Jordan Spieth said, that's enough. We don't need any more money. We don't need the PIF. Apparently, he dropped this in the player group chat, and Rory left the group chat immediately without a
Yeah.
response. Yeah,
Is he because he feels bad because he's going to leave and go to live and sign a contract?
So, Rory dropped out of players
Yes. Yes.
consortium.
Yes. Yes.
That happened like last year, whatever.
Correct. Yeah.
And Spieth was actually the guy who replaced him.
Jordan took his spot. Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan called him. Was like, yo, what's up, man? Like, why did you drop out of the chat? And Rory was like being very straightforward with Spieth about Spieth's speaking ill of the PIF.
What?
Need that money. Yeah. And Rory actually came out in public and said, hey, listen, if I was an investor who had a handshake agreement last year to invest in the PGA Tour, and I hear one of the board members saying, hey, we don't need their money, I would be pissed. And Rory went even further down this flip-flop road. The PIF is going to invest billions, if not trillions, into golf. We need that to unify golf.
So he's just merry-go-round right here.
Yeah. When rats see the ship on fire, they're going to jump and go to something that's safer. Right. In a way, I mean, I don't like saying this, but like in a way, he's right. That investment group is the reason why Sports Illustrated has failed as a publication. For better or for worse, PIF's money has clearly not done that.
The part that's so striking is that the players on the PGA Tour are still like split on whether they should get the biggest investment fund in the world behind their sport. Adam Scott even came out and he was like, nah, man, if we can do this without them, fuck those guys. We don't want anything to do with PIF or LIT. And other people are like, well, Adam, Jordan, you guys made a lot of money already. We have not made nothing. And if the PGA Tour just disappears, Liv's not coming to scrape us off the bottom. So let's take some of their money.
If they have an opportunity, take the money. This is interesting. I didn't read that article that you sent, but this is interesting. This is interesting to see it from players who are the PGA soundboards, right? Like the people who talk in their defense, and then to see them kind of, turn the other cheek and say, hey, hold on. Do you feel that, I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how we feel, but that there's going to be no choice for these guys? They're going to be back into a corner and forced to take the money from the PIF?
Bully them into making a deal.
Correct. That's what I feel too. Right? To put them into a place where they're going to force the best players in the world to come to live because they have the money and they have the stronghold. But do you think that's actually going to happen? Or what do you think these golfers are going to do? Like Aaron said, like it's their sport. It's their opportunity for an unlimited amount of money to better their sport. Do you think that they're going to run with that? Or do you think the people who like a Rory was and now is changing his tune, like these Jordan and these guys, are going to be like, no, I'm going to put my fist down and not do it? Like what other options are they going to have?
You got to remember who you're dealing with. These are the most spoiled, golden spooned athletes in the world, golfers, for sure. Golf is an expensive sport growing up. It takes a lot of time out of your day. It's definitely a country club sport. Very white, very wealthy. These guys have never been told no, ever, not one time. Their opinion has always mattered everywhere they've ever went. So we started at the beginning where live wasn't going to last. Team golf is stupid. Tradition. And everyone knows that's so bogus and BS. And that argument went straight out the window. Then they went, well, where's the money coming from? It's from 9/11 and the families, and they marched the families out. And everyone was like, you are fools for doing this crap. Why? How are you going to hold September 11th families up in front of a camera about over a stupid golf contract, right? Brash argument, just stupid, bad arguments. And then they said, okay, fine. We'll put our best player forward, and he will say that anybody who goes to live is not welcome back at the PGA Tour in Rory, right? Dumb. They don't want to go back, man. They never wanted to go back. They left for greener pastures, literally greener pastures, and it's worked out for them hand over fist. Then they got to the point where they were like, oh, but you know what we have? We still have the majors by the balls. We've got the OWGR. We got the rankings. These guys are never going to leave because and what happened? Guy who won a major last year jumps ship. His best friend from the Ryder Cup comes and follows him over. Now everyone's like, let's boycott the Masters if Jocko Niemann's not there. Every move that they've made, that the PGA Tour and its players made, has just crumbled in front of them. And they're grasping at every little thing they can. I think someone finally got in Rory's ear and was just like, dude, nothing's worked.